Hi guys, welcome to your Thanksgiving workout. It's called Chip Turkey, get it? So if you look down the side of all of the movements, it totally spells the word turkey, and it's Chip Turkey because it's set up in a chipper format. So let me explain to you guys your workout a little bit more. So I wouldn't call it quite a hero WOD, but it is a chipper. Good times for this one can be close to 25 minutes. So you'll definitely earn your mashed potatoes and pumpkin pie by doing this workout. So be prepared. It's a fun one nonetheless. For your Chip Turkey workout, let's talk about your warm-up first because it's a quick one, mostly because you've got a lot of materials to gather, and like I said, it can be a little bit on the longer side. You're going to get started by bringing your weights and so forth over to your station, which will be, you only need one kettlebell or dumbbell, your jump rope, and then your back squat barbell with whatever weights that you're going to build up to that. Then you guys are going to go and do a 200-meter run, or depending on the weather, that could totally be a row. And then I would do some general arm and leg stretching. So like arm swings, calf stretches, maybe some seated hamstring stuff, whatever you feel is tight. You could actually do some foam rolling here as well. Then we need to leave time to get directly into 3 to 5 reps of each of your movements. Ask questions to other members who have maybe done this WOD before, or the coach who's there, so that you guys are prepared to get into the chipper, because it is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total movements. So chipped turkey, do you see down the side, it spells turkey, is 4 times. You start with a buy-in of 25 goblet squats, and you will end with a cash out of 25 goblet squats. Get it? Goblet squats, like gobble gobble turkey. I am so hilarious. So you guys will do your 25 goblet squats. The RX weight is 53 for men, 35 for women. You will then go directly into Turkish get-ups, and notice it is 50 reps of everything. Then 50 double unders, unless we're still working on those, it would be 150 single unders. Now, normally we would do ring rows here, but we are going to substitute them for bent over rows due to just the crowd limitations in class, basically, and staying 12 feet apart. So those will be dumbbell or kettlebell bent over rows. Again, 50 kettlebell swings, 50 knees to your side at 95-65. And again, you will cash out with goblet squats. Now, here's the fun thing. So although this workout might sound kind of tedious, you may divide this workout into rounds. So a chipper style workout normally means that you have to chip away each movement one at a time. Like you would have to do all 50 Turkish get-ups followed by all 50 single unders and keep chipping away one by one. But the Turkish get-ups alone take so much time that you can divide this workout into rounds. For instance, your chip turkey WOD might be 5 rounds where you're going to do 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, so forth, 10 of everything. So you can keep your pace moving a little bit faster and not get stuck on one movement that way. So that's one way that you could break it up. Feel free to come up with your own way of doing that as well. You could also scale your loads for today. 53-35 is pretty heavy for some of these movements. Depending on the size of your class, if there's not a pull-up bar available, you could totally do laying knees to chest or floor toes to bar instead of the knees to elbows, okay? So let's go ahead over the movement for today. Starting use for my workout, I want it up here, holding onto it by my chest. I would do 25 of these to cash in. Followed by 50 Turkish get-ups, which I said this is going to eat up a lot of your time because you're getting up and down off the floor. Without any weight in your hand first, and then grabbing your kettlebell or dumbbell. We're beginning with it. So I'm going to have the weight in my hand, the same as in there. My hand on this side is planted on the ground to help press up to a sit-up position. My straight leg is now going to swivel back behind me so I can come up to a lunge and then then press up to a standing position. Then I would hop back down to the ground and I would alternate to my other side. This hand again is over here to give me assistance. Swivel my leg up to a lunge, and then I would stand. So give that a try and then add weight and see how that goes. Those would be alternating. Okay, after Turkish get-ups, then you would want to go ahead and grab your jump rope and do your single unders or your double unders. Biggest thing with those is kind of arrange your box so that you're not tripping as you're doing your jump rope and you've got room around your weights and other things like that. Followed by what normally we would do as ring rows, but now we're going to have everything in your box. It's going to be bent over rows. So bent over rows, I'm going to grab my weight and I'm going to have just a single weight. I want a nice flat back, neutral spine, and I'm going to pull to a 90 degrees. So my butt is back and I'm going to pull. So if I'm doing sets of 10, I would do 10 on this side and then 10 on this side. So whatever you're breaking the rows into or whatever you're breaking your chip turkey wad into, you should do matching amounts on both arms when you get to the rows. Okay, so 10 and 10 on each arm. Followed by kettlebell swings. So I want to be back in my heels, hips back. Remember, I really want to squeeze my butt and thighs and use my hips. RS kettlebell swing is going to go locked out all the way overhead. I could bring it down to a Russian swing and go to eye level as well. Don't move your chest all the way down here. Keep your chest nice and upright. If you can, it's fully locked out over top with your arms matching where your ears are. So 50 swings or however you're going to break those up. Followed by knees to elbow. So if there's space for you to go ahead and use a pull-up bar for today, you're going to use a kipping motion and literally try to make contact with your knees to your elbows. So it's a pop up, and I'm going to curl my body. I'm going to use a kipping motion and get my knees all the way to my elbows. These can also be knees to chest. So I could go as high as I can. Or I could bring them down to the floor. And I could do a laying knees to chest, trying to see where you guys can see me here. So I could grab onto a post, and I could do laying knees to chest, or toes to bar. And then that way I don't have to leave my box or my setup position as well. So you guys have a couple of options there. I'm looking what's next after that one, followed by back squats. Now, this one's a little tricky because even before COVID, we did not take this from the ring. So many of you new people have never taken a back squat just from the floor. So let me show you how you do a back squat without using the ring. You would power clean it and then get it to the back of your neck. Let me turn so you guys can see. It's a push press or a push jerk, dip, drive, to the back of your neck. So it's gently going to set there. I'm going to get my feet ready for a back squat. And I'm going to go down, hips below parallel, fully open at the top. So to get rid of the back squat, if I've got rubber plates on, I could let it roll behind me and then catch it so it doesn't bounce into the window or someone near me. Or I can push press or push jerk, dip, drive, get it back to my front rack, and set it down, okay? So again, back squat from the floor looks like this. Power clean to a push press, get it to the back of my neck, and then I can squat, okay? Push press when I'm done with it, bring it back to the ground, and then I would end my workout with another 25 goblet squats. So have fun, earn those mashed potatoes, earn that pumpkin pie, ask your coach if you guys have any questions, and have a good Thanksgiving. Bye, guys.